Hardy Tartar bitches, it's your boy. Deadhead, the motherfucking zombie. Back up in this bitch. Finally got to where my new camera will be able to film uh, actual videos into where it can actually. My problem with this bitch is that it could never fucking focus, at least as well at night as it can right fucking now. Because usually I try to do my fucking videos at night. Speaking of videos, this is just a vlog, but I just got some announcements that I'm wanting to make and some ideas that I've been tossing around in my head a bit recently, actually for a hot minute. Also, this is my first video of 2022. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know I did. On Christmas Day, I got drunk as fuck and played Mario Kart, bro. That shit was fun. I mean, that shit's fun. You're sober too, but I mean, come on. It's probably the only fun way of drunk driving is when you're playing a video game. That's the only time it's okay because it's not real. Anyways, so I know it's been an actual month or a month and a half since I uploaded my last actual video. That's what my channel's been saying and shit. And I dropped an EP on Christmas, A Long Night Volume 2, Ashes of Myself. I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's also in a playlist on my channel. Go check it out. You'll probably see it linked up at the end screen elements page, whatever. There's also brand new shit coming from the ZKP family. We've officially started working on Happy Faces of Death Volume 2. And we still got some unreleased MD tracks, or at least, well, they're unfinished, but that's besides the point. My homie Corruption and me, we're Code. We're working on shit. Me and Juggalo Barber and BZ, we're working on shit too. And also, there was a couple ideas, actually. Well, yeah, there is one idea that I can actually recall off the top of my head right now. I've been watching a lot of Mama Max. By the way, that pick aside YouTube situation, I was watching all that unravel. That shit, I mean, it succeeded from as far as I could tell and what everyone else was saying. But that shit was a mess, bro. Mess in a good way. Sometimes you gotta put a flame under YouTube's balls in order to make them actually listen. Sad that you have to fucking do that. But is what it is. And I've been watching, like, as I said, Mama Max, like Mama Max. I've even started getting into fucking Deadbug, the guy who directed and made the Wretched music video for ICP. That guy, holy shit, his content. I've been sleeping like a motherfucker on him, you know? Because as soon as I saw the music video for Wretched, I'm like, okay, okay. And then I forgot what other YouTuber I was watching that turned me on to fucking Deadbug as a content creator. Like, I saw his channel and shit, but I didn't really pay it a second thought or whatever when I originally found out about him. But I'm still kicking myself in the ass because what Deadbug does is basically what Mama Max does. You know, he covers like dark topics. It honestly reminds me of like all them old crime shows that my mother would just watch for hours on end, like Criminal Minds, Law and Order, SVU, another Law and Order, et cetera, fucking et cetera. And like he's got like this accent. I think it's a New York accent, but Deadbug just sounds like an old grizzled former detective or private investigator just relaying some of his past cases. You know, he's basically like a way more vulgar, way more darker version of Nick fucking Valentine, and I love it. He's also got my sense of humor, very fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, dude. And I've been wanting to like make uh content like that for a hot minute. You know, where I myself covered dark topics, and oh yeah, there's Max, there's Dead Bug, fucking, there's all them scary story time YouTubers that I used to and still watch, like Lazy Masquerade, Rainbot, um, Mr. Nightmare. I think Shrouded Hand. I occasionally watch Shrouded Hand. Uh, YouTubers that report other investigative shit. Like I'm starting to branch out and expand the kind of content I watch, and it's got me uh, thinking. Like what the idea I had in mind is to like make a video experimenting with that kind of content. Like I'm wanting to start off with like dark history of like a fucked up mental asylum, and 100 or so years ago there was a lot of asylums, sanatoriums that were fucked up. We all know this, you know. And I've been wanting to like experiment with that for a hot minute, but I really had no idea on how to go about it. And I don't know, if you see a video at some point where I cover dark history like that, there you go. And if the video goes well, I'll give it its own channel, because the shit I post on my main channel right here, there's already like game reviews, music reviews, Juggalo topics. I've made a couple videos about YouTube shits. I was gonna make a video on pick a side YouTube, you know, but I work full time, so I've been either too fucking exhausted. I've definitely been too busy because I work like 8, 9 hour days at a time. I know to a lot of people that doesn't sound like jack fucking shit. I'm sorry, but sucks being broke. Actually, fuck that. I'm not gonna apologize for that. Life's life. Adulting sucks, but oh well, we all know this. And like when I first saw, I'm about to go back to pick a side YouTube for a second. And like when I first originally saw uh, the video, it was already at like, I think 725,000 and some change amount of views. I honestly forget how many were there at the time. But I saw the thumbnail and I was like, oh shit. Because the thumbnail is Mama Max with like bloodshot eyes, looking like he just bawled his fucking eyes out. And I watched the video and like, YouTube's been on some fuck shit for years, dude, you know? And it's not just Mama Max that has made us think about it. There's various other YouTubers, like some ordinary gamers. I've also been watching a lot of him, by the way. Moist Critical, aka Penguin Zero, I think his name is on YouTube. Various other shits, and I've seen like a lot of videos on it because I was following this topic really closely. I was watching videos on both standpoints, you know, criticizing about how Max went about it at the end of the video. But he said himself, the only point for that, I don't know why I keep doing this, it's a fucking habit. But anyways, like he would make shit about, well, he tagged all these creators at the end. Like I've seen Turkey Tom, I think, Blair from the Illuminati. Shout out to her, by the way, even though uh, I would never think she'd watch my shit. Anyways, is what it is. But yeah, and I'm glad that this movement succeeded. Even though I don't make not even a penny off YouTube, I have a very brief stint with trying to get monetized. But then, you know, I thought about it. Every time I uploaded a video, it would still get like the yellow dollar sign. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going to censor myself just to make a few cents off a video. I barely get that amount of views anyway. I doubt I could even make a penny off most of my shits. Because I want to make my content the way I do, you know? And I've had a couple videos age restricted. One was a very old video when I was still living out in the country. It was age restricted because it had the word fuck in the title. It was me responding to Don Chaos from Carnival Spirits. Shout out to him, by the way. I hope you're doing good, brother. It was me responding and giving my 2 cents on him saying, I think it was along the line. Oh no, it was it was the lines of if ICP should make a "Fuck the World" Part 2. I'm not going back to watch the video because that has way the fuck back. That's like 2 or 3 years, I think. God damn. And like YouTube barely fucks with my channel because I'm basically a speck of fucking dust. You know, I have like 535 fucking subscribers and shit. So, in the eyes of YouTube, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad that all those YouTube users, uh, even the ones that I've seen a couple videos from people who have like around my sub count, you know, and I was watching various points from other people's perspectives and shit. And, you know, it was just a very interesting thing to follow because it was a shitstorm in YouTube. Again, sometimes you just got to put a lighter under their sack to get their fucking attention. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it fucking is. Sometimes you can't fucking help that shit. And, nope, wait. And, nope, over here. Right there. You see that, YouTube? Right there. Right there. Oh, yeah. But anyways, I think I've repeated myself a little bit with the pick a side YouTube movement. Like that shit was popping on Twitter for a hot minute. Yeah, like over the last time I saw it was like over 10,000 tweets. And eventually I heard that is my uh, my statement right now. I heard that Twitter basically shadow banned that shit, but whatever, you know. Anyways, with that being out of the way, you know, I'm glad that it was a successful movement as such. And another thing I'm wanting to touch on is I actually had a video set to I was getting ready to edit it and shit. I had a video set for around Christmas. It was a review for MC Snacks' latest EP. I'm not sure about much, but God is real and music is awesome. Still love that title. It's a fucking mouthful, bro. Much Clown love the fucking MC Snacks, bro. For real, dude. Uh, damn. But anyways, I had a video uh, all recorded and shit. And when I went to edit it, I saw that the video had no fucking audio. It caught the visual just fine, you know. It was clear enough, you know, the camera was focused and shit, but there was no audio. And I tried for like a half hour straight to find any way that I can take the video and find a way to you know, bring the audio out of it. And eventually I just fucking gave up. So when Christmas came, I dropped my EP. That was the original. That came out when it was supposed to. That was supposed to drop on Christmas. And it's one of my favorite projects, you know. Long Night Volume 2 is a very personal release for myself. And like I just wanted to like just experiment a little bit and make a release with without horrorcore on it. Well, without horrorcore at least being the sole focus. Like the project is still a bit dark because it's me venting out my thoughts, my feelings. That's what music is supposed to be. It's supposed to be you telling your story or you telling a story. You know what I'm saying? Music is a very, very universal tool. It's a very beautiful thing. It's like it's its own language, basically. And I took my time putting that EP together. I was originally gonna put Smokescreen on there and Oceans, but then I'm like, nah, fuck that. This is just gonna be all fucking brand new. And by the time Juggalo Barber released his solo EP, The Kool-Aid Chronicles, which has me on a few tracks, I'm on Lost Souls, World is Burning. Yeah, it's World is Burning. And I did a little intro drop for Give Me a Menthol. And the only comment on that was from a dude named Sir Cunsalot. First off, fucking great name, bro. For real, fucking great name. Sir Cunsalot. And he called it cringe. Bro, I cringed a little bit on the inside just reading that word. That word has lost all fucking meaning at this fucking point, bro. Like, even if you do something that's like slightly out of the ordinary, like, what's the best way to put it? I don't know. Like even if you're just being like yourself, motherfuckers be like, "Oh, this is fucking cringe content, bro. Oh my god, bro. Suck my dick until your lips chap." That's all I gotta say. Yeah, dude. So like, I just wanted to make some kind of a video before I have to go to work, and I really need to stop taking these unintentional fucking breaks. I really fucking gotta stop doing it. I want to at least upload a video once a week. Once a fucking week. And I'm going to try to film them mostly in the daytime because that's when this fucking camera will actually work with me. Actually focus a lot fucking better. But with all that shit being said, so I talked about Happy Faces of Death Volume 2. Hold on a second, I'm thinking. Shit. Anyways, y'all. Um, I'm gonna try my best to stop taking these long fucking 1 month, sometimes 2 month breaks. 2021 was a pretty important year for me. 2020 fucking sucked cock. And then 2021, I was just doing my best to get my shit back together since I had to basically start back from square one. And now 2022, I don't know what's gonna be coming, I'm working on all kinds of fucking musical projects. I took my time with Ashes of Myself. That took at least a good few months. Few months to make 5 tracks. Oh my god. I'm sorry, man. No, fuck that. I ain't sorry. Sometimes you gotta fucking take your time if you want something. If you want something that you're working on to be as good as you can possibly make it. And like I was wanting to make a more personal release for a minute because like until that point, the last actual personal project was Long Night Volume 1 and Jaded Skeleton. But also Happy Faces of Death Volume 1 dropped last year. That was still one of my favorite projects because it's got like various tracks on it. Some shit that was released, but then I said, fuck it, I gave it all a home. And the thing with Volume 2, it's going to be the same fucking thing, but it's going to have, it's going to function a little bit as a sampler because there's going to be some unreleased Code shit on there, like a track or two by Code, because we're also working on our next project as Code Me and Corruption, that there's gonna be some brand new MDZ shit. While we're also working on our own commercial debut, I started working on my solo commercial album. I already got one hell of a collab under my belt. And my book, in my eyes, is a very, very dope collabo. How long is this video going for? 20 fucking minutes, damn. But yeah. So to make a too long of a video already short, to finally wrap it up. After this video uploads, you can catch a new video from yours truly within like another week. Because I need to reshoot my MC Snacks review. I'm gonna have to sit back down and listen to the EP again, which I've done countless times at this point. But as I said before, MC Snacks never misses, in my opinion. Sure, I have my favorite projects. I have his entire catalog, but like that's with everybody, Like you could say an artist don't ever miss, but you still have their preferred bodies of work. Also, I am still working on the video for Red in My Eyes from Ashes of Myself. I do have the original version of that music video shot, but I'm gonna reshoot it because I don't like how it turned out. It was shot from this angle over here. That's where I usually film my shit. See if I can slightly move that. Yeah. Right here is where I set the laptop, and right here is where I would set the camera, or at least around here. But I said kibosh all that bullshit. Try to shoot from this angle where you can see all. These are most of my CDs. I found the rest of my shit, but like all this shit right here, all my games, my collection. Yeah, no shame. I'm a nerd, and I am damn sure fucking proud of that. But just to wrap this up, though, man, I'm done apologizing for taking these long breaks, but at the same time, I'm not, because I'm only getting mad at myself. It's only my fault that I keep taking these breaks because I work full time, and when I come home, I be wanting to be making these videos, but then I get smoked out and I fall asleep, or my fucking laptop's charging, and then I just, because it's fucking dead, and then I forget to make the video. Yeah, excuses, whatever, But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to make 2022 a good year for me. Not to say that 2021 wasn't a good year, because I moved across the good portion of fucking Ohio for goddamn sure. And yeah, I moved from basically out in the middle of fucking nowhere in the sticks to a city. But I have a job that pays me well, and I was able to build my shit back up. And now I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Also, I'm gonna be shaving off this beard soon. I'm not going babyface. Fuck that. Fuck that. So if you see me without a beard, that's why. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. This thing I will apologize for because this video is almost a half hour long. I just had quite a few things I was wanting to talk about. I was originally gonna shoot the MC Snacks review today, but then I'm like, I'll just make a vlog and wait till I can actually have a few minutes to sit down and go through that project again, because I love having Usually I do love this, but I also prefer to have a fresh fucking listen. You know, I'll sit down, I'll pop my headphones on and shit, and I'll give the album a fresh playthrough, you know? Speaking of albums, right there's the camera, dumbass. This is also going to be following the MC Snacks review. The Circus of Dead Squirrels debut album, Indoor Recess. This here is the reissue. I'm pretty sure I said that in the Obscure Oddities videos. I'm also going to be doing more with that series because there's an artist named Lil Pink who hit me up on Instagram and asked me to review his stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, it's content. And that video's going, I'm going to try my best to make it as special as I can, you know? I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. But yeah. So I'm out this piece. Thank you so fucking much if you've made it this far. I know when I make these long videos that they normally don't tend to get watched all the way through, but I don't give a shit because I'm still gonna get my voice out there. But I'm out this piece, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. It's your boy, Deadhead the motherfucking zombie. And once again, I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2022 is going to be hopefully one hell of a year for me. All right, y'all. Peace.